Hi everybody, I have made a jib arm, and if it would be of any help to anybody, I can show you my construction. First of all, I figured it would be a good idea to contemplate how it would be operated. As you might see here, it works like a tripod for the cameraman. I thought, since most cameramen are used to tripods, it has this arm would be like the tripod arm, and it will move the head sideways and up and down. I need to hold both hands to keep it steady. This is simply an extension of the arm itself. I thought it would be a good idea to keep it lightweight. You can put weights on these arms. You can adjust the weights back and forth by using this lever. This should be a quick fastening thingy where you can pull apart the rear of the arm so you can put it into a car. I think the less time you use to dismantle it or assembly is time that you can use to film instead. This is a length I chose so it would fit into my car without any disassembly whatsoever, except of course the tripod. Here there is one bolt here beneath. You detach the bolt and you can lift it off the tripod. This is to make it steadier. As you can see, I put all wires between the arms. These are the 4 wires that moves the head, and this is to keep it steady. It has a thingy here to tighten it when necessary. Usually this kind of wire, steadiers or whatever you call them in English, you can hear that my English leaves a lot to wish for. They're usually outside the arms or above. I found that this works perfectly fine for this jib. The head is, I hope you can see it. The head is made profile irons. There are plexiglass wheels here that I put a bolt through them, and then I put them on my drill machine, cut them down, put 2 tracks inside them, made a slot here for fastening the wires. There is also here is for the camera. I have the screw to fasten the camera. I have made so it will keep steady here. I have as short as possible angle here, because the longer the bolts this turn, if you catch my drift, the shorter the steadier it will hold the camera. I also folded these sideways so I can get the camera in as tight as possible, and you see it lines up to the top of the head. What more can I say? Yes, of course, you can simply open these and extend to twice the length. Two hands make it more simple. If you make this kind of arrangement, you have to keep in mind that the distance between the axes here, that they need to be kept the same here. This length and this length, if you imagine the extension of this, how it would be. I used wire, I don't know what they're called, but the things that you keep the wires inside. You do not need to change wire packages with this solution. You just extend it, pull it back, throw it in the car, and you can go to the next place to film. Also, the tripod. I made a small wagon here with a handle. Here you can see my piano stool and my broken wrench that I used to make this. If you have real tools and a good workplace, you can make a much better jib, I'm sure. This is how you pull the jib on the wheels. There are air wheels. I don't know what you call them, but rubber with air inside. There's an option here. You can see that I have quick fastening things underneath each leg of the tripod. This can be in turn quickly lifted over to this contraption. I hope you can see it clearly. It has one tripod hole here in that corner and the middle. This is of course a dolly that you put on a aluminium ladder. I don't know if there's so much more to say. Yes, of course. The purchase versions have very poor, I don't know what to call it. Anyhow, never mind. I put in ball bearings. Each slot here are on both sides with ball bearings. All these two all the way for a smoother run. You can adjust pressure to them, and you can adjust how hard or how light this will move. You can have it without any friction whatsoever. Also, the tripod had these two ball bearings. They're the kind that rolls inside, and the ugly long shaft underneath here, you can adjust the angle of the head. You can, I don't know, if you have the thing with air bubbles inside it, you can put it here, and if depending on if your rail or your track is leaning, you can adjust the head here. Then you simply screw this together and it will be kept in that place. So in overall, I think that's about all. It's a really good idea to have good tools when you try to start a job like this. I had a poor welding machine. I did not have much of a drill, electric drill, and I had to get a drill, and I even bought now, after I made it, a bench drill. The welding machine collapsed after a few welds, so I had to borrow a weld, and all this adds up on the estimated time to finish one of these. So make sure you have proper tools. A good one of these also is a good idea to have. Thanks, that's it from me. Good luck.